Hi, hello, vanakkam, namaste, namaskarangal. This is your friend Vickyroid, and you're watching Vickyroid YouTube channel. In this video, I'm just going to tell you about the recruitment, which means this video is helpful for the job seekers, those who want to have a permanent job position in the government of India. This video is useful for those persons, and the thing is this. So we may already have awareness about ICMR. Many people may have awareness about what is ICMR, or they may get awareness by this pandemic time due to the corona. The most used term in our tongue is becoming a ICMR. How the ICMR is going to control the pandemic corona disease, or how they can go and make some vaccination against COVID-19. So you may have awareness about what is ICMR. For those who don't know what is ICMR, I'm just going to tell you what about ICMR and what kind of job is available for in the ICMR for those who have a PhD in science field as well as a PhD in medical field. So ICMR is nothing but this is the Indian Council of Medical Research. This is the Indian Council of Medical Research, which is similarly like ICAR, which is the Indian Council for Agricultural Research. This ICMR is comes under the GOI, which means Government of India, under the Ministry of Health and Public Relationship. I hope so. This comes under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Okay, MHFW. This is called shortly, and it is directly being comes under the control of central government. So ICMR is being started in the year of 1917. Yes, of course, it's in 1911. It was actually started in 1911. Then it got renamed into ICMR in the year of 1949. This is being controlled by the central government of India under the Ministry of Health, Family Welfare. Okay, so this ICMR is being found in many places of our India. It is having a nearly a 25 to 35 centers and research states and institutions in various states of our India. Even in Tamil Nadu, ICMR is located in many places. So this ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, recently have published one notification. This is meant for the recruitment of scientist E and D position. So you may have awareness about what is scientist and what they will work, what they will do in their career. So they have published a notification which seeks scientists D and E personalities. So here I'm going to tell you a detail. So this notification deals with the two kind of jobs. Okay, two kind of jobs, which is having a division of two, which is a scientist E as well as scientist D. In scientist E, there's a two kind of jobs. One is for the medical scientist, another one is for non-medical scientist, which means if you have qualified MD or MS or any equivalent postgraduate degree in a medical field, you can become you are eligible to apply for the scientist E position in the field of medical. Okay, if you have not studied MBBS, MS or MD, but if you have a PhD in biotechnology, then you are qualified, you are eligible to apply for the non-medical scientist E position, which will be governed by the ICMR, and the notification is published on the website icmr.nic.in, or else directly you can go to the main.icmr.nic.in/career-opportunity. So in this website they have published their notification. So as I have said, this is comes under two division, scientist E and scientist D. Scientist E, there is a two division, one is for medical and another is for non-medical. So for scientist E medical, there is a nearly a 42 vacancies, which can be separated and they can be posted into 20 cities. Okay, 20 institutes. In the 20 institutes, they have different kinds of recruitment, different kind of eligibility requirements. So based on your requirement, you can apply for that kind of position. If you are eligible for scientist E medical position, for to become a 42 to become a scientist E in the medical field, you should have MD, MS or DNB with the 7 years of teaching and working experience in the government and public sector. If you have this kind of qualities, you can directly apply for a medical scientist E position, which is comes under the grade pay of level 13, okay, which means 1 lakh starting is 1,23,000. And if you are from non-medical field, which means you are from science field, then you can be apply for scientist E non-medical position, for which the prescribed qualification is first class postgraduate degree with PhD, which means you should have MSc or MTech or something, whatever it may be, the postgraduate degree in a science with PhD. They require a subject called as biotechnology. If you are from the biotechnology background, you can apply for the scientist E position. Also, there is one more point: you should have a minimum of 6 years experience. After PhD, you should have 6 year experience. Then you can apply directly for the scientist E position. No, if you are the new and if you just now completed a PhD and if you want to go for the scientist position, means you can apply for scientist D. As already I was stated, like the position is meant for scientist E and D. D is nothing but it's below than E, which means we have to count ABCD in a reverse position. So the starting position will be like B, and then B after B you can become C after D and E. Likewise, only the hierarchy of the scientists will go like this. So E, after E, D position, which is also a pay scale of 12. Okay, the scientist E pay scale is 13 and this pay scale is 12. And here also there's a two division. One is for medical and another one is for non-medical. In medical there are 16 vacancies. Okay, for medical there are 16 vacancies. For non-medical there are 6 vacancies. So totally 22 vacancies. In scientist medical D category, you should have MD or MS or DNB and 5 years of research and teaching experience. Things, then you can directly apply for scientist D position. If you are from science background, you should have first class postgraduate degree with PhD from recognized university. They have stated nearly 7 subject if you are from science background. The first is sociology, second is social work, third is psychology, fourth is biology or bioscience, then the fifth is biotechnology, sixth is botany, seventh is bioinformatics. If you are from these background, you can apply for the scientist D non-medical position, which is having a vacancy of 6, and the age limit is 45. You can apply through this ICMR portal. So as already stated, that ICMR, which comes under the Government of India, central government, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, which is recruiting scientists for various disciplines and various locations, which is meant for scientist E and the scientist D. If you are having experience for more than 6 to 7 years, you can directly apply for scientist E, medical or non-medical, based on your qualification. And if you are having less than 5 to 6 years of experience, you can directly apply for scientist D, medical or non-medical, as per your qualification. One more point, for scientist D, you don't need to have experience, because they already calculate your PhD time duration as a experience. For means, if you have done your PhD within 4 years, that 4 year will be calculated as a 4 year of experience. Okay, they are calculating PhD as a experience, but it doesn't mean that if you have done PhD for more than 4 years, they won't calculate more than 4 years. They will calculate up to 4 year only. If you are having less than 4 years, which means you have completed your PhD for 3 years, they will calculate 3 years as your research experience. So even new submittee, those who have submitted recently thesis, also can able to apply for the scientist D position. And all the best for those who are going to apply after seeing this video. And the official notification is being available at icmr.nic.in. You can directly visit a website for the more information and for the application process. The application process is already going on, which is opened on 7/11/2020. It's already 9 days over, so up to December 5 only they have given a slot, they have given time duration. So the last date for the application is December 5 2020. Before that you apply. And all the best from the Vickyroid YouTube channel. Stay subscribed. Thanks a lot. Bye.